Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to play in F1 2018. We're at the German Grand Prix. This is my career with Red Bull. This is Season 2, round number 11. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really would appreciate my road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links are as usual are in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell, just so you can keep up to date with my latest content. As you can see on the screen right now, it's the driver standings. We're in a very commanding position at the top of the driver standings with 151 points, almost 50 points clear of my teammate Daniel Riccardo, who's in second. Then he's got a bit of a gap to third place man Charles Leclerc, my former teammate. Nice to see him doing well. Then it's Valtteri Bottas in fourth, Sergio Perez in fifth. He's doing pretty well with Force India. Then it's Lewis Hamilton in sixth, Kimi Raikkonen in seventh, Sebastian Vettel in eighth. Very poor from both Ferraris so far this season. Esteban Ocon 9th and Kevin Magnussen 10th. Then we move over to the constructors, where we have an even better advantage over the second place team. We have over 100-point gap between us, who are in first with Red Bull, and Mercedes, who are in second. Then Mercedes have got a 26-point gap to Ferrari, who, considering their poor performance in the driver standings, they're pretty lucky to be in third place, only 3 points clear of full place team Force India, so it's all to play for between them. And Sauber aren't too far behind Ferrari either, so third place is all to play for between those three teams, Ferrari, Force India and Sauber. Then in sixth place is Haas, seventh is Renault, eighth is Williams, ninth is Toro Rosso and 10th is McLaren. Okay, so far I've won 5 out of the 11 races so far. I'm on a 4-race win streak. Can I possibly make it 5? Just have to wait and see how that goes. Had a pretty positive season. Obviously at the start of the season it was just depressing, but the car's improved over time. Now the car's very competitive. Now then, what I am concerned about is, as you can see, my internal combustion engine is at 51%. Concerned about that. And then I've got the kinetic component at 40%. That should be fine. 43% for the heat, that should be fine as well. 25% for the energy store, that should be fine. 55% for the turbocharger. Oh boy. Hold on, I don't get any penalty. Okay, I don't get any penalty for that. Okay, let's change these two. There we go. That could be ready for qualifying and then the race. I'm on 10% wear for the gearbox. That should be fine as well. One of the things I have done is I've made it so that I don't do practice 3, because what I've noticed is that this gearbox here, the practice gearbox, only goes in for practice 1s and 2, and then practice 3 is when the race gearbox is put in. So I skipped practice 3 to minimize the amount of wear that is put on the gearbox. Only probably reduces it by a couple of percentage, but I need all the percent I can get right now. So no R&D components in the works right now. So as you can see on the vehicle performance comparison, we're still top, got a bit of a gap to Sauber. Then it's Mercedes in third place, so Sauber's got the second best car on track. Then it's Williams, Force India. Ferrari have really fallen, they're now the 6th best car on the field. Then it's Haas, Renault, McLaren and finally Toro Rosso. Now we move over to my team goal, finish 3rd or better. I've got 2 races, 2 race weekends to achieve that, and I get 500 extra resource points. Move over to my rivalry. I'm winning my rivalry against my teammate by 11 points, and I'm winning my rivalry against Lewis Hamilton by 8 points. Finally, we'll go over to the weather forecast. It's dry conditions in both qualifying and the race. Okay, let's go. This is a 25% race, 17 laps I believe it is. Difficulty is on ultimate, so let's see how things go. I was robbed, as far as I'm concerned, from pole position in the previous qualifying session. So hopefully I can get pole position this time round. as usual, the car setup that I'll be using for this race. Woo. Sorry, it will be in the description box down below. Okay. Shouldn't be difficult to get into the next part qualifying. So I'm going to speed things up a bit. 12 cars out on track right now. Okay, so only 7 cars out. Let's have a look at the table. Alright, so 1 minute 11.0 for Lewis Hamilton, who's currently the quickest in the second and third sectors. My teammate's the fastest in the first sector. Okay, so I need to get into the 1 minute 11s to be at least competitive, and then a low 1 minute 11s to challenge for pole, it looks like. Okay, let's get out there and see what happens. For my first Drivers Championship. Got 2 race win lead in the Drivers Championship. There we go. Bit late activating DRS, but let's see how things go. Clip the curb nicely down the inside. Car's been very stable so far. Just over a 1/10.5 quicker in the first sector, so far so good. 205 miles an hour. I think I hit the apex nicely there, that hairpin. Clip the curb there. Really attack the corner. Flat out through here, didn't need to lift off. Oh, 4 thousandths of a second. How's this final sector? What's it gonna be? I lost 3 tenths in that final sector. Not happy with that. In second place, but it seems the final sector is where I'm really struggling, because the first 2 sectors I think I'm the quickest, but then the final sector...
So far our fastest lap is a 1:11.3.
No, I'm not. Huh, that's surprising. So in the first sector, I'm quicker. Okay, fine. That's with the long straight. Second sector, I'm almost 2 tenths down. Third sector, I'm 3 tenths down. I don't remember doing any mistakes, to be honest. So that is a bit demoralizing there. Okay. I should get through easily there. Second place, that should be fine. 17th in the speed trap. Wow. Hold on, if he's 17th in the speed trap, how on earth did my teammate get the fastest first sector before me? How was that possible? And yet he's one of the slowest when it comes to top speed. How does that make sense? That makes no sense whatsoever. 207 miles per hour for Charles Leclerc as the fastest. I was at 205, so I'm slower than him. Slower than the Force Indians as well, looks like. Oh, not all the Force Indians. Lance Stroll is quicker than me in the speed trap. Okay. This is very interesting. Alright. Let's speed things up. Should easily get into the qualifying. Into the next part qualifying now. I got 3rd. My teammate was just able to beat me. Okay. Not too bothered about that. Both Saubers, 4th and 5th. Representing Sauber very nicely there. Sergio Perez finished 11th, surprisingly, that one. Okay, so the first 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 1. Stoffel Van Dorn, Sebastian Vettel, though he is on the soft, though why they're on the soft I do not know. But anyway, moving on. They're on the soft tyre in 17th place, Sebastian Vettel. Brendan Hartley in 18th, Kimi Räikkönen in 19th, and Sergei Sorokin in 20th. So I'm guessing this is some sort of strategy from Ferrari. They clearly know that they don't have the pace, so they want to start off the race, I'm guessing, on the soft tyres, and then go on to the ultra softs later on in the race. That's the only thing I can think of. Otherwise, that is a horrible strategy from Ferrari, and it really shows their decline, to be honest, which is a bit sad. I support Ferrari, so it's kind of cringe-worthy to be seeing that. Okay, let's take that. Let's take some fuel out of the car and let's go. First car out on track. So I need to get into the low 1 minute 11s, or maybe even to the 1 minute 10. But that is going to be extremely difficult. Around the final corner. Here we go. Much more aggressive in the first corner than I was in the previous session. One minute 12.9. I believe that was from Alonso. 1 minute 12.2 from Charles Leclerc. Oh, had to lift off. Thought I might go a bit too wide. Two tenths up on Charles Leclerc's time. I might get a bit lucky here, get a bit of a slipstream from the Renault. Ooh, ran a bit wide. Didn't affect the car too much. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 1 minute 11.2.
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
I don't think I can go any faster than that, to be honest. I can't think of where I could gain an extra 2 tenths from. I really can't. 1 minute 11.2 was quicker than what I did in qualifying 1, as well as quicker than my teammate. Fastest in the first and third sectors, but wow, man. Alright, so where's Hamilton? He's on the softs. Ooh.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 11.2.
Now this is interesting. So the Mercedes wants to start on the soft tyres. This is very, very interesting indeed. Okay. Alright, let's see if they can actually get through. Oh, my teammate's going to finish his lap. Let's see if we can watch him finish his lap. Here we go. Going around the last 2 corners. He's on the softs as well. What's going on? Wait a minute. What's going on? Why is everyone suddenly doing laps on the soft? 13th place. He's going to have to go again. Am I missing something here? Why I'm seeing my main competitors going on the softs while I'm on the ultras? Lewis and Daniel Riccardo are on the soft tyres. Both drivers have shown that they can beat my time, that they can be faster than me. So I'm not too sure what's going on here. I believe I'm missing something. It's getting me kind of nervous. 16.2 from Riccardo. I think he's going back into the pits, but let's see. So 16.2 is slower than he did for his first lap, so I think he's just going back to the pits now. Where's Hamilton? Hamilton's in the garage. So let's speed things up a bit. I want to follow Hamilton, see what he does. He's on... Come on, alright, he hasn't come out just yet. He's still in 12th place. He's going to be eliminated. My teammate's moved up on the soft tyres.
The track is pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we should get out there and get a few laps in.
No, don't need to. Oh, Daniel Ricciardo's on the bubble. Hamilton is out on the softs. Oh, so Hamilton, it could be a situation where Hamilton knocks out my teammate. from qualifying 3. This is going to be interesting. I'm definitely watching this one. 6th in the speed trap, same speed as me. We should be able to stick with Lewis all the way around his lap. He's still on the soft, so they're not giving up on the idea on starting on the soft tires. So wherever I qualify, the first stint is going to be mighty important for me. Very, very important. If I want to win this race. This is definitely getting interesting right now. Here we go, going around the final corner, and Lewis is about to begin his flying lap. He's currently, as things stand, out of qualifying 2. He won't be in qualifying 3 as things stand. So, let's see, he needs to get 16.2 for first sector, which was close to what he already got. So let's see where he gets here. His first sector is at 16.2. Still not quick enough to get into the first part of qualifying, but this qualifying 1 is not qualifying 1. Sector 1 is not where he's been known to be quickest. It's sectors 2 and 3 where somehow Lewis is able to be quicker than anyone else. So let's see how things go. 33.9 for my teammate, who's currently in 10th place, the person he needs to beat. So let's see what his second sector time is. A 33.9 he needs to beat. What is his time? 33.8. He still needs a bit of something. Final sector was a 22.2. He still needs something, Hamilton. I think he needs more than a 10th. Come around the second to last corner, and now the final corner, and his lap time is still the same. Whoa, okay. Could it be possible where both Mercedes get knocked out in qualifying 2? What is going on right now with this qualifying? Both Ferraris got knocked out in qualifying 1. Both Mercedes could be knocked out in qualifying 2. Oh my days. He's going again. Lewis, it looks like 16.2 again. He de-apex very nicely there on the hairpin. So 16.2, I think that's a bit closer than what he did in the first lap there. So he's improved in the first sector. Let's see how he does. Let's see how he does for the second sector now. I think it was a 33.9. 33.8. Okay, so that's more like it. That's more like it from Hamilton. He's improved. Let's see how he does now. Final sector. He needs to put this together. He will get one more lap in, but that's it. Here we go around the final corner. Does he? He's able to knock out my teammate? No, he's still in 13th. What is going on? One more lap for him. My teammate's out. He's in 11th place. Oh my lord, this is what on earth is going on? My teammate's out of. Oh my days, is he genuinely gonna be out? Yes, he's out. Leclerc, 4 thousandths of a second. Oh, Leclerc. Oh my days. Okay, I can see Leclerc's gonna be a pain for me in the next part qualifying, but this is unbelievable. So, qualifying 2. I can't believe I'm saying this. My teammate Daniel Riccardo is eliminated in qualifying 2 in 11th place. He's on the soft, mind you, so he's on a different strategy to me. 12th place, Lewis Hamilton, also on the soft. The two of my rivals, two of my closest competitors for the championship, are out in qualifying 2. Then it's Pierre Gasly in 13th. 14th is Lance Stroll, and 15th is Valtteri Bottas. Don't need to worry about him. I still both Ferraris, both Mercedes, and my teammate did not make it into qualifying 3. So really, this race, I don't need to fight for the win. I just need to make sure I finish on the podium. To be honest with you, because I don't need to. Both of my closest rivals are not even in the top 10, so I don't need to rush. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out nice and early, set a lap time, and see how it goes from there. So as usual, get rid of as much fuel as I can, and let's get out there. can I get into the 1 minute 10s? That's the main question. If I can get, whoever gets into 1 minute 10s is on pole as far as I'm concerned. Got extra set of ultra softs that I can use at the end of this session if need be. Here we go. Oh, ran so wide. Ran so wide. (15.6) for first sector. 1 minute 12.5 from Nico Hulkenberg. Had to lift off there. Quicker than Perez in the second sector. Leclerc 1 minute 11.9. Oh, Leclerc, man, he's suddenly a pain in qualifying for me now. Round the final corner. 1 minute 11.3.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
Looks like I may have enough fuel to do one more lap. Fastest first sector. Took too much curb there. Fastest second sector.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Oh, I ran so wide. Looks like I am going to improve though. 1 minute 11.1. That's the fastest I've done. Come on. That's the fastest lap I've done in this session.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:11.1.
Yeah, where's Leclerc? Because this guy's just... Oh, everyone's in the pits right now. I'm 6th quickest in the speed trap, 204 miles per hour. I'm not counting out Leclerc yet. Last time round. Oh my days. Last time round he was able to steal pole position from me. So I'm not going to count him out just yet. Kevin Magnussen currently in second place. Nicely done for him. Where's Leclerc? Oh, he's on his outlap. Oh, we're not going to be able to watch his lap. That's a bit annoying. Okay, might as well fast forward it then. Come on, give me pole. Did I get pole? Did I get pole? Yes, I got pole. There we go.
Your top three are Campbell, Leclerc and Sergio Perez. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
I just thought of something. I did 2 laps on my ultra softs, so that's going to be extra wear on my ultra soft tires. Oh boy. So I'm going to have to pit a lap early on my softs to get on the soft tires. Oh man. Alright, I got pole nevertheless. I'll take it. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really would appreciate my road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links are as usual are in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell just so that you can keep up to date with my latest content. I achieved my team goal as well. Actually, no. My team goal was to finish in third, not qualify. My bad. Got 1,000 resource points. I'll be using all of that on durability components.
That was a good qualifying performance.
Well, thank you. Okay. Without further ado, let's get to the race. Pole position. Seeing as I'm on pole, I will be doing the formation lap.
Good afternoon and welcome to a place that is very special to us all in the Formula One community. It's the Hockenheim Ring, home of the German Grand Prix. Always good for a close scrap is Hockenheim. Think back to Alonso, Riccardo, Vettel as recently as 2014, and I'm expecting some more strong racing today. With average lap speeds of around 130 miles per hour, the Hockenheim Ring is a quick circuit with a lap distance of 2.8 miles, around 17 corners. The main DRS zone through Parabolica leads into the hairpin for the best overtaking opportunity on the track. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Campbell. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
Almost 50 points clear.
Let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Campbell lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Ocon, Nico Hülkenberg, and Magnussen.
All full cylinders, second row of the grid.
Grosjean, Alonso, and Daniel Riccardo. Hamilton, Gasly, Lance Stroll, and Bottas. Van Dorn, Ericsson. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty.
Ferraris, man. That's so depressing.
Brendan Hartley rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
That is so depressing.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
Yep, roger that. So 4 laps on the ultra softs and then 13 on the softs. No rain forecast, but you never know. Could be a safety car. If a safety car comes out while I'm on the ultras, I'll definitely dive into the pits and put on the soft. A bit nervous about the start. I never get a good start.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
Put that straight and rich just so that I don't forget. Come on, I want to get a good start. This car's come on strong.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Good. This car's come on strong considering how poor this car was at the start of this season. Wow, some cars haven't even left the hairpin yet. That's crazy. Trying to hold these cars up a bit. Here we go. The cars at the back are really slow. The Ferraris, both of the Ferraris, as well as the Mercedes as well. Here we go. Looking for my 5th straight win. Leclerc's not going to make it easy for me.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Just like last time round in the British Grand Prix. Here we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and the German Grand Prix begins. Now! Look, got boosters going on. Look how quick he just pulls away. Ooh, I had to lift off there, otherwise I would have hit Leclerc. Really?
Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Really, Perez? Really now, man?
We have to replace that front wing. Box now.
Oh my days.
Okay, box, box, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
Definitely have to revise the strategy.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Unbelievable. Oh, I can barely turn the car. I'm surprised it's not a safety car, to be honest. Oh, I can barely turn the car.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace
me.
until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Unbelievable. Thank you, Perez. Thank you very much for that.
Daniel's in the pits.
What? Oh, why is he in the pits for? Oh, great. This is just going to hold me up even more. It's like I need a safety car now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me in, let me in. There we go, finally. Come on, people.
Go now.
Unbelievable.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
No problem. These tyres should make it to the end. What I really need is a safety car. I'm at 14.6 from Leclerc.
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
Oh, great. What else can go wrong?
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Okay, DRS is now available, though it's not going to do me much good right now. going to be very surprising if I can finish in 3rd place. My win streak's definitely ended. Oh, back end almost wanted to step out.
Gap to teammate ahead is 16.2 seconds.
1 minute 14.9.
The gap to the car ahead is 7.5 seconds.
Oh, what a lonely, lonely drive I've got ahead of me.
Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is out. We need to
Yes!
form up at a reduced pace.
Yes!
Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
That's precisely what I needed.
Overtake the safety car. You may overtake the safety car. It is waiting to pick up the leader.
Yes, that's precisely what I needed. I needed the safety car. Granted, that's going to give all these cars the time to get in the pits and then get out again, but we're all going to be bunched up, and that's what I needed. Yes. Okay, I'm back in this now. I'm back in this.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
I don't need a penalty. That's the last thing I need. What a crazy race it has been. Already.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
Okay. I might be able to get to the points here. Depends on how well the mediums go. They don't feel too bad right now, to be honest. Unfortunately, I've got a Ferrari right in front of me, though. The Ferraris are not very good so far this season, so... Oh, though I've got Bottas there. What I'm hoping for is that the car's on a soft tyre, which is everyone except for me, Gasly, and... Oh no, Perez is on the softs. Okay. So it's just me and Gasly are on the mediums then. I hope everyone else's tyres wear out significantly so I can take advantage. So the points are not out of the equation just yet. No, 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 no. Perez, what are you doing?
Give that position back. We are...
Wow. Wow, they need to fix that bug. I was clearly ahead of Alonso. So how is it exactly that I'm... How exactly did I lose a position? So slow going through the hairpin. I was trying not to use a flashback in this race, but that was just teeth. Safety car in this lap, okay.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Oh, struggled to turn through that first corner. Oh, contact between Gasly and Raikkonen. Raikkonen passes Gasly.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
Yes, I know they're so slow through this hairpin. I'll just hit that position. Thank you, Bottas. Forced him wide as well, so he lost his position to Raikkonen. I think I turned in a bit too early there. Leclerc 1 minute 14.4.
Leclerc has set the fastest lap of the race so far.
Teammate.
Daniel sat in P9. We're trailing our teammate by 2.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. The time last lap was a 1 minute 15.9.
1 minute 15.9. Okay. How's the Ferrari so quick? Too far back on the Haas. I was tried to make a move there. Oh, I tried to squeeze out Raikkonen, but he wasn't having it this time. Oh, alright. This is my one and only flashback from a mistake that I made. I'll start from here. So Raikkonen, but I'm taking that position back.
Okay, good work. Great pass. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
get too far back there. Should get DRS here. Feels like I'm barely closing in on him. Gotta try and outbrake him though. There we go.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Fine. Trying to save a bit of ERS. Going through this toothy section here. I'm caught up pretty quickly to the McLaren. Gotta go for a dive! No, 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 don't spin me! No! Well, all that hard work, gone. Whoa. Oh, man. Oh, that's so disappointing. Have I got any damage to the car?
Okay, some information on Perez. They are out of the race.
Let's have a look. No. Surprisingly enough. Pretty sure I got a hit, but nothing happened. Oh, that's so disappointing. Making some decent progress as well.
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind.
What an eventful race it's been. Oh, back end. If I can get even a point after this craziness, I'll be very surprised. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it.
Okay, the gap behind is 20.0 seconds.
If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really would appreciate it.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.2 seconds.
Leclerc's in control of this race, looks like, although it looks like a Mercedes is right behind him. Alonso. Then when it caused me to drop back so far, is right in front of me. Oh, contact between both of the McLarens there. Had to lift off. This should be easy.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
And should we get the other McLaren as well? Sorry. Oh, bless you. There we go. Got the pass made on both of the McLarens. Up to Gasly. DRS.
Gap to teammate ahead is 7.7 seconds.
Much better exit. Gonna have DRS. Whoa, Gasly. Whoa, moving over so far to the right. Very naughty.
Nice move. Good job.
Okay, so the group of cars in front of me seem to be fighting with each other quite a lot, so I'm hoping I can catch up to them.
Hulkenberg ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 6.3 seconds. You're falling back by around 1.2 seconds a lap. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 8 laps old. They seem to have an issue. The time last lap was
really?
1:18.8.
Hulkenberg's having an issue. Okay. That's like music to my ears.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Okay, let's move that to standard.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Gap to car in front is 3.1 seconds.
I must admit, there's supposed to be 17 laps in this race. Where have all those laps gone? Though granted, I spent most of those times in the pits, to be honest. But still, this doesn't feel like 17 laps, to be honest. Here's me thinking I should be getting on the podium. Nope. Oh man, right at the start of the race I got spun round by Perez. Stupidness. And then as I was making my way back right here, I got spun again. This time by Alonso. Oh man, not been my race. Should have Hulkenberg here. He shouldn't defend either. He's defending for what reason I do not know. Why on earth he's defending, giving him more than enough room? Why on earth he's defending when he's got issues? I do not know.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag. What's going on here? Oh my days, I might get into points. It's a miracle. Oh my, after all this, I might actually get into the points. Oh, he spun round. At least someone else.
Green flag.
At least someone else knows how it feels to be spun round. I'm actually in the points somehow. Oh my days, those cars right there. Can I catch them? I must admit though, these medium tyres have held up pretty well, to be honest.
This is your final lap of the race.
Oh, final lap. I probably needed another 2 more laps instead of 1 in order to catch these guys. Oh, that's annoying. Chad King, thank you very much for watching.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. How are you? Why is Grosjean still on the track? You should have just retired.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.0 seconds.
Nice done from Leclerc. He's won the race. Oh, look how close I was able to gain up on Hartley. Oh, that's so annoying. And I was able to reduce the deficit, but so disappointing.
Well, that's a disappointing result for sure, but we'll try to bounce back at the next one.
Yep. That second, if I didn't have that second spin, I would have been further in the points, possibly even challenging for fifth or fourth place.
What a superb victory.
I'm doing good. How much was this game? I paid the normal price. I think it was $54.99, but I purchased it on the PSN store. But now, particularly when we're coming up to Christmas, it's probably going to be on sale. So it'll probably be around 30 quid right now, £30. So I would recommend it if you're a fan of F1 or racing games in general.
Looks like they're on their way out to the podium now, and what a result this is, and what a popular one with the crowd as well. Great stuff to see the Sauber team.
Oh, that's disappointing.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader.
No, it was not.
The advantage at the top has been reduced. Moving on to the driver of the day then, Anthony Davidson.
It should be me after all the rubbish I went through.
People have suggested
19th to 6th. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Today, it's nonsense.
On to the constructors then. We saw a dip in form.
Oh man.
Today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. Another team
and Perez retired good. He deserved it after what he did to me.
Whose good results moves them
got no sympathy for him. Carlos Sainz finished third. Nice. Oh man, I was looking for this race to further cement my position as the Drivers' Champion, but nope. Got the podium,
Great workout there today.
and I wasn't able to convert it.
It was more like dodgems than
yes, it was.
today, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Yeah, absolutely right. Sauber decreased. Don't care about Sauber.
You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip?
No, the car didn't feel like it had. No, I'm not sure what happened. The cover. Let's go with this one. Yeah, Red Bull decreased. Fine.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Oh man. Alright, so the next race I'm gonna have to, I think it's Hungary. I'm gonna have to make sure I finish at least third. Won my rivalry with my teammate. Got some decent points.
What on earth was that performance?
Yeah, I agree.
Come on. This isn't bumper cars at the fairground. Your results and conduct here matter, so pay more attention. We can't afford too many races like that.
It's not like I was the one who instigated most of those, to be honest. Granted, the second one was my fault. I agree with that one, but the first one was totally Perez's fault. Still pretty far ahead in the chassis. We're ahead on all three. Okay. Hold on, I was getting radio messages saying that the engine was losing power. But yet all of them are in the green still, so why was I losing? Wow, okay. That's a bit disappointing. Okay, that's a disappointing race for me. That's the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched, really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. That's all as usual, or in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again in my next video. Laters.